Hello everyone, my name is Ankit Gupta and thank you for watching YourPedia. Today I have a student of YourPedia. His name is Aditya Suswal and he recently got selection in Cranfield Universities for the master's program in advanced heat engineering. University, specializing in science, engineering, design, technology and management. Basically, they don't have any undergraduate programs. This university is solely for public research. So you would only find the research-based programs in Cranfield. And university, the best thing about this university is university barely take any part in QS ranking. But recently they took part in QS ranking and they received ranking of 27th worldwide. But we know that this university is prestigious university with a lot to offer for future researcher. All right, so Aditya, how are you doing?
I'm fine, sir. I'm fine. How are you, sir?
All right, that's really good. And about your academic credentials.
Sir, I'm Aditya, and I did my primary education from Mumbai, and I did my bachelor's in mechanical engineering from SRM Chennai. I got a overall percentage of 77 in my BTech. I also did 2 to 3 projects, and all were based on heat or somewhere related to heat engineering only. So I already had some of my focus towards that field from the beginning.
Okay.
Sir, and
all right.
Yes,
Yeah. Did you write the IELTS exam? Because I've heard IELTS is a very necessary exam for
yes,
admissions
so
in
most
university.
of the universities, if you are applying for Europe, you would need an English proficiency test. So yeah, I wrote my IELTS a month back. I got a 7.5 band in that. So most universities require more than 6.5 or greater, and if you want to apply for that, and it is I don't know about much of the Europe, but in UK I think it's compulsory to get its score, most of the universities.
So I believe that 7.5 is the safest score in IELTS.
If you can get 7 and above, it's good.
IELTS exam.
Sir, it's a proficiency test, so you know where you stand. So first you need to assess yourself. So you need some guidance. So I got it from the YourPedia group. So first you need to know that where you stand and how much your proficiency is in the language. And then you can go forward in whatever the weaknesses you have and you can correct them. And it takes about a month or so, you can get a good band in that.
Okay, that's fine. So you think that ideally a student should invest 1 month in IELTS preparation?
Yeah, I think it is safe. You can, if you are confident in yourself, you can go write about the paper and give it. But I think a month of preparation it's fine. I think it's not much, and you can give after that.
All right. And how did you find how was the application process in Cranfield University?
The application process starts from February and it is open all year round. So you can apply for the 2 sessions. It is one is from September, October, I think, and the other is from January, I think. Not sure about the second one. So the application process is quite simple. You just need to give all your credentials, your degree, your transcripts, and you have to write a SOP. So all these things, and if you have a proficiency test, then you have to give all those things to the university, and then they give you a conditional offer basis. If you are satisfying the credentials, they give you a conditional offer. So the condition can be more documents or the proficiency test. So you have to meet those conditions, and then you get an unconditional offer finally.
Yes. So in my experience, what I have seen so far is if you don't even have your IELTS exam or any sort of other English proficiency test exams, so you would still get you would still get a conditional offer letter.
Yeah.
Do you
Yes,
think
sir.
it's the case here? I believe so.
Yes, sir. In Cranfield, sir, I actually gave my exam first, right? But you can submit the application, and then in the conditional offer, it is mentioned that you need a proficiency test. So you can then prepare for the proficiency test and then get it done. Then you can
All
convert
right.
that conditional offer to that unconditional one.
Yes, exactly. And yeah, so basically, I would like to discuss something more important. For many students in India, they have this hesitation about their profile, that their profile is not really good. They have low CGPA, all right. They have low uh, like sorts of other academic credentials, for example, projects, internships. So can you please tell me again how many basically what was your CGPA?
Basically, I will tell you percentage was 77,
77.
and 77. So it is not quite that great. I've seen people more than 85 also. So I think if you're applying for universities abroad, you need first to look at the topics or the subjects you're applying to, and if you're interested in those courses. So first you need to research the courses, and after that you can apply. I don't think so. The credentials matter that much, but you should have respectable credentials. I think 75% above. I won't say 75. I won't give a limit, but I don't think so. Credentials that matter that much, but you have to have edge somewhere. Like you can have a good project. BTech project is quite an important one, as it can affect. You can have a good SOP. You can mail the professors and uh, uh, get their opinions on your projects or credentials. You can upgrade your skills and then you can apply abroad. So there are many ways to go. It's just not about your credentials should be very great or something like that.
So I think yeah is basically the admission depends on your overall profile rather
Yes, sir.
than your credential. So if you
Yes,
have low CGPA, if you have low, if you don't have any work experience, so there are sort of other areas through which you can compensate your weak point. And
yes,
moreover, you basically said it in a really good way that you have to show your strongest portion. So you have to
yes.
project your strongest aspect of your profile.
Mhm.
So I do believe that that is really very important, and you are the living example.
Yes.
Okay, so again, I would like to congratulate you for that.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, sir.
yeah, so basically, I have got a couple of more questions. So uh, I believe I have already provided some brief introduction about Cranfield University, and basically, I'm curious to know why you choose this university, or have you applied to any other universities as well?
Sir, actually, when I was looking at the courses, as I mentioned before, I had a very keen interest in heat engineering. So I had 2 to 3 projects in that also. So when I was looking for it, I got this course when I was looking from different universities. So advanced heat engineering caught my eye, and Cranfield University is actually a university that is separate from others. That is already that it only provides PG courses, right? MSc courses or master
Yes.
courses, not for undergraduates. So it actually gives you edge, and it is only for research oriented students. And the focus is mainly on projects on different types of uh, careers you can make after doing those projects. It is quite oriented with the uh, I would say with mainline British companies also, and it has a lot of contacts. If you after the course, if you are looking for a job, it would be much easier if you have done some course from the Cranfield University, and it is all.
Yeah, so in a nutshell, you are saying that employability is not an issue after you graduate from Cranfield because of
Yes,
its
sir.
reputation and the relationships it shares with the with the companies, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's really good, and I think we should basically uh, ask. I should ask more questions for you. I've got a couple of more questions. So, what advice you would give to the future students or future aspirants who wanted to go abroad for the study?
Yes, sir. So my advice would be that you should work hard towards your goals, and you should project your, like you said, the stronger points. You can do good projects with professors. You can mail them. You can take, if you are looking for sponsorships or scholarships, you can look that way. If you're looking for some scholarships also, and to project yourself in a good way, you can take any good point from yourself, from credentials to projects to mailing professors to if the professor has a common point with you, like if you're looking for doing a research in specific domain and the professor is also doing in that domain, so that gives you edge, right? So it would be very good. So it is just not about the credentials, and you should keep looking. You should not be discouraged by failures. You should keep looking for different opportunities, and that is all.
Yeah. So talking about scholarship, so did you apply to any scholarship,
uh,
or basically did you apply to Commonwealth scholarship for masters?
There is Commonwealth scholarships. It is quite competitive also. Total amount of scholarship I got, it was solely on my credentials. You can apply for net zero scholarship, Commonwealth scholarships. 2 to 3 scholarships are available at Cranfield, and you can apply for them. You can easily get loan also, as Cranfield is a reputable university. So if you're looking for that also, you can. It is a good way.
Yeah, so there are a lot of financial, basically feasibility which is available to our students, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and finally, basically, how did you find YourPedia?
Yeah, so it was a great experience overall, from SOPs to getting different domains and upgrading our skills. It can be anything from coding to different type of subjects you can choose to upgrade your skills, and it will be really helpful. Like if you know a language, computing language, or different skill set like such as MATLAB or something like that, it will be really helpful if you're doing masters or PhD. So that was a plus point. You are going with a plus point in your masters, so I did that also. And a lot of help was available in the filling of forms in IELTS and different type of areas.
All right, so I think that's a great session. And again, I would like to thank you for staying with me.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, and
Thank
I
you.
wish you best of luck in your future career.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.